What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We got something a little different today. There's a new addition coming to the shop, and it's not a full bike. It is new tires. We're here at New2YTire in Barrie, and Roger here hooked me up with a freaking smoking deal on some new tires and rims for the RZR, and I am freaking pumped. These are gonna look sick. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's some people like them, some people don't. We're gonna try them out. I've been an outlaw guy for a long time. Outlaws have always treated me well, and it's totally different. So I'm gonna go inside and get them picked up, and it's gonna be good. We'll have to do get them bolted on and do a full review. Obviously can't go in the mud right now, but we'll go in the snow and play around and see how they compare and see if they'll fit. So it went quite a bit bigger, and I don't have really any lift in my bike, so yeah, I'm pumped. I'm actually pumped. So if you need tires, you're in the Ontario area, Barrie, Collingwood, check out these guys. Here's the phone number there, New2YTire, and talk to Roger and the guys. Been awesome so far. It's all through email, and yeah, pretty pumped. So let's go load them up and have a look at these babies. Well, we're in the shop. We're gonna put these tires on. 4 by 8.5 by 18 Moto Havoc on MSA M14 rims, which are freaking sick. These things are monstrous. We'll have to see, because I talked to some guys on Instagram and they're like, oh, 31's like the biggest you can go, so without rubbing, so it might not fit. Should have checked that first. Maybe. Now, we're going to throw them on here and see what the fitment's like. Worst case, Ontario. Because I got to trim a bunch of this stuff out. Which is probably going to have to happen. Because these are Dirk's 27s that are on here. And yeah, 27 by 9 by 14s. And these are way bigger. Can't even show us. Dirk still has my old tires on his bike, which I think are staying on his bike. Bigger than my old tires by like more than 4 inches, which is all they're supposed to be. Yep. These are enormous. And tread spacing, I heard tread spacing wasn't very good on the Moto Havocs, but I'd say it's more tread spacing, quite a bit to the Outlaw 2s. But maybe they mean it here, but even that spacing's, you know, pretty good. So nothing to do but put them on. Organize my shop a little bit because it's a disaster right now, but obviously the backs will fit, no problem. So it's the front that I'm worried about, but time lapse putting these babies on there. Look at those things, so freaking sick. So sick. Oh my God, so freaking sick. Definitely, yeah, glad I got the axles now. We'll see what else we break with these monstrous tires. But yeah, it's gonna sit up quite a bit. I'll measure what it is with these tires on, but the other one's at about, well, 2.5, 3 inches taller than that. So it's gonna sit. It's gonna be tall. It's gonna be tall. It's gonna probably be like up here. So let's do it. here, but up north we will. Because they barely fit through a lot of trails as was, but we'll have the old Bert with us too, so it'll help widen up some trails. They need trim anyway, so. I'm very surprised on how well they roll and no lack of power. They are very close, and then one side does, there you go, rubs a little bit, so you gotta do a little bit of trimming. It's only when you turn far left and you go off camber a little, they rub a little bit, but not bad. This does have a 2 to 5 inch HighLifter lift in it. It's set on the lowest setting, so there's probably a 2-inch helper there over stock, but they sure dig. They spin in the snow, but they're a narrow tire. It's kind of what you expect. So far, I like them. Gotta check air pressure. Definitely a little hard. Feels like a tank. I gained, almost 6 inches from the 27s. But from the Outlaws, I remember measuring my seat. It used to be 34. It's now 38. So, what you'd expect, 29.5 inch tire, you gain 4 inches from 34. So, not surprising there. But yeah, pull us inside where it's a little warmer and do a walk around. I'm pretty impressed. I'll do one little burnout. Pretty nice in here. Not long standing around. Nothing obviously not made for ice, but here, as you can see there, that's all we got for space. So not a big deal. I'll take 2 seconds to solve. I'll turn that back. She knows she's there. Yeah, she's it's a beast. It's a lot taller, which you'd figure, but 4 inches, it seems absolutely massive. It's running just shy with full squat. The suspension's, so I have it softened off, but make it a little nicer. But it is a full 20 inches ground clearance. So in the front, a little more in the back. But yeah, it's a long step up there. But massive ground clearance, unreal. But yeah, I'm impressed with those. It actually suits them. It's such a big bike. The 29s never looked that big, but those ones look big, but they don't look huge. They kind of, I don't know, they suit it for sure. I'm anxious to get it in the mud, that's for sure. But does the other ones, they poked out a little, but not like that. That's like 3/4 of the tire sticking out front and back. That looks pretty sick. That's a big unit. Like the Tiger Tail now is like almost to my waist. Camera never does tires justice, but they're a big tire. Like, they're huge. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked those tires, and look forward to us splashing some mud with them, because it's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, stay tuned for that. If you liked it, subscribe, give it a big old thumbs up, give a comment, and we'll fucking see you later.